Chosen ones, listen up. God isn't punishing you. He's only preparing you. See, it's not your plan. It's His plan. See, your pain is only His preparation. You need to take heed. And if He reassigns you, just know that He's realigning you with your assignment. Okay? All my chosen ones, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if this resonates with you, if you understand exactly what I'm talking about. If you know God got you, smash the thumbs up, which I know it's going to resonate with the chosen ones. But if it's not, you're probably Decepticon, you're probably going to go click off another video, which that's okay. But my chosen ones are here to stay. Okay, my chosen ones want to know. When they're realigned and reassigned, when it's time, when God says it's time for you to move, whether you have a job, whether you have a girlfriend, whether you have a place that you live in, it's time to move. And how you take that news is how God's going to bless you. Understand that things happen in this lifetime. The greater, you already know, the greater the calling, the greater the attack. We all know that. And when you see people for who they really are, when you see things for what they really are, when things come to a close, when things come to an end, you'll realize that God has something greater. God has a calling on your life. If you know God has a calling on your life, you know God is with you. Okay, because guess what? God never left you, nor He will forsake you. Okay, you got to open your eyes. A lot of people don't want to open their eyes, but when you're chosen for a mission, He's going to be putting you in different positions to win. But it's going to take sacrifice. Okay, sometimes it's going to take you going out your way. But when you go out your way, understand that it's going out the way. It's His will. Okay, and when you are done, doing His will, He will reassign you somewhere else. Okay, He'll realign you somewhere else. When that job decides it's done with you, don't be bitter. When that guy is done with you, don't be bitter. When those people go against you, don't be bitter. Don't be upset. Because things happen to us. Things happen to you, but you are anointed, appointed, chosen one. You are MVP. You're God's most valuable prophet, which I know you are. You are chosen. You are anointed and appointed for the mission and put in position to win, to go and get it every single day. So there should never be something that should discourage you or get in the way of God's favor in your life. Okay, I'm going to say that again. There should be nothing that the devil puts in your place, puts in your face, that's going to get in the way of what God has for you in store for you. Because you have to realize the gift is inside of you. See, seek ye first, and everything shall be added. Okay? We all know that God gives the strongest soldiers the toughest battles. Why? It's because the attacks from the devil, the temptations of feeling like they are of this world, they need all these things to be chosen, or everybody. And that's another thing too. This chosen thing is getting really out of hand because a lot of people, there's a lot of false deities, a lot of false entities, a lot of and it's really clogging the algorithm. But it's okay. The truth shall come to light, so we're okay with that. We're not bothered with that. But what I will say is, though, when God realigns you, as I gonna come back to her, as God realigns you, reassigns you, don't be mad, don't be bitter, don't be upset. I know people won't understand. Some people that don't understand, you go through a bad situation, you may go through a heartbreak, you may go through a job terminating, you might go through eviction, you might go through a situation where you're doing something for a long time and it doesn't come out your way. It's not your way, it's His way, it's God's way. But if you seek ye first in His kingdom, all things shall be added. Don't think that God's not working in your favor, even though things aren't coming out the way you planned it, because it's His plan. He can turn your pain, okay, in some of the biggest opportunities you've ever seen, some of the biggest miracles you've ever seen. And the crazy thing about it is you can have so many demonic attacks, so many people coming against you, but really it's preparing you. You're gaining knowledge, you're gaining wisdom, you're gaining understanding, you're gaining purpose, you're aligning with your goals. God has His hands on you. So when you understand that, if God realigns you and reassigns you to a new location, to a new position, to understand that He's making your enemies, the people that plot against you, the people that come against you, a footstool. And they won't last long. Evil, wicked ways do not last long. Hard times don't last long for the chosen ones, and evil, wicked ways don't last long for the evil ones. Know that. Know that karma comes back on people. So realize that when God has this calling on your life, God's gonna be. There's a season and a reason for everything in your life. Whether you have a person coming in your life, we have people. We have people leaving. We have situations that there's highs and lows, valleys and peaks. But seek ye first, and everything should be added. And you're gonna have some people not liking how you handle things with so much grace. When you just ask God, okay, God, what's next for me? When you really just be okay, because God, there's something greater later. There's something that means so much more, and there's something that if God told you that you have a purpose on this world, and it doesn't serve that anymore, then it doesn't serve anymore. Sometimes we serve a purpose that is only either in line with the devil or in line with God for a little bit of time. Okay, that's just how it goes. So that's what I've learned, and I've learned that whether I was of this world and I was of this world, it didn't last long. And with a lot of attention and a lot of success of this world, it didn't gain anything internally. I don't know if this goes over too many people's head that's lost in the sauce, but I need you to put God got me. If you pick up what I'm putting down, or put MVP, I'm God's MVP, I'm God's most valuable prophet. If you know that anything that you've been through can't stop you. Okay? You look better than what you've been through. It's crazy because you come out looking better, smelling better, dressing better, talking better, helping other people, bringing other people to God. When you're drawing more souls to God, when you're in the midst of battle, the spiritual warfare, you will go through a lot of people trying to tarnish your name, falsely persecute you, talk behind your back, cast all type of wicked spells on you. We get this. Wish all type of harm on you, plot, scheme. We've seen all this. And we also seen the people that we tried to help don't even want to help themselves. So at the end of the day, you have no choice when you see the door slamming in your face so many times. When you're just trying, I get it. But tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. It wouldn't mean nothing to give up now. I mean, what I'm saying is, like, for the devil to win, he would love that. He would love that. It means everything for him, And at times with adversity, for you just to give up, you've never given up, because God's never given up on you. And it'd be nothing for you just to give up on all this that you worked so hard for, just because you're going through a trial and tribulation. But God said, no. I'm gonna pick you up. See, God's always gonna be merciful in your corner, but you just have to seek His face. You have to seek His mercy. You have to seek His kingdom. You can't look for acceptance or guidance in men or this world, not even of me. Get out this right now and go read your Bible and get closer to the Lord. I encourage everybody to go get closer to the Word, open their book, open their Bible, and see these stories from tragedy to triumph to themselves, and understand that when you go through tragedy, these turmoils, they're going through these tests, when the devil's trying to provoke you to get you out of your character, you're only blocking your own blessings. And understanding that when He realigns you and He reassigns you, it's okay. When people are talking down upon you, when people are hating upon you, people have to see the blessing manifest. And by that time, it's too late. By that time, it's too late. The train has already came and left. But you know what? You'll be merciful and you'll help those who want to help themselves. You'll be, because there's a lot of people that preach that they believe in God, but what God do you believe? And I'm an MVP for the most valuable prophet, God, the Lord Almighty, one who died for all of our sins on the cross. So, for the people that feel some type of way about this, if you don't like it, you can get off my page right now. For the people that do love it, smash the thumbs up, because you know that you're chosen one. Somebody asks you, what are you? Yeah, are you, you call, I'm a Christian. Yep, I'm a Christian. I believe I believe Jesus died for my sins. Yes. Yes. I believe Jesus is my Savior, Lord, that died for my sins. So yes, with conviction. And I believe he died for my sins. So that's what I believe. And I will stand on it. And you need to stand on it too, because in the face of adversity, that's the reality. Because if he didn't forsake you, he's not going to forsake you later. He's not going to forsake you now. He's not going to forsake you later. Just because the times have got hard, just because the roads got tough, just because the rubber met the road, don't mean God didn't start working miracles. God's in the blessing business for the obedient. See, another thing too, I've been learning more about how fear of the Lord is a good thing, but also a healthy fear. There's the right type of fear. See, it's not all that, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, and all these things are about to happen to me, so maybe if I don't do these, if I do, no, oh, no. You're moving in fear. That's the devil. Understand that a parent doesn't walk around and want his kid to fear them. They want to know that it has authority. Okay, so there's a certain level of spiritual authority on your life, a spiritual calling on your life, a spiritual oil on your life, where you have the oil in your life where if a situation comes to a halt, if a situation comes to an end, joy will come in the morning. Joy shall come in the morning. Joy shall be in the morning. If you don't understand it, you have to listen to it. If you don't understand it, understand that you didn't plan it. If you don't understand it, understand that you didn't plan this. It's not made for you to understand it. You didn't make the heavens, the earth, the galaxies, the sun, moon, and the stars, all the animals. And people are trying to say that was science. Till this day, people are trying to say hurricanes is all type of, it's not sent from God. It's not an entity from God. This is all science. Like, when rubber meets the road, baby, it's okay. Because God's going to put the world on reassignment. God's going to put the world on realignment and correction. God was doing the the rejection was a protection, and realizing that we can go on and retitle this, but you know what it is. God was protecting you. When people thought they were shutting the door, or people thought that you weren't good enough, I really came to realize it's always good enough in the Lord. You've always done enough. And the only thing is you always have enough. And what I'm saying is you always can do more. You always done enough, but you can always do more. Give God 110%. Give God 1,000,000%, because God's giving you 1,000,001. If you do 1% every single day better, if you try to become better, that's better than 0. And God's gonna see that. So don't. And I'm just saying, like, not saying give 100%. I'm saying get God 100%. But if you spiritually in a decline right now, I'm talking to the ones, the Decepticons that are watching me right now. If you're a Decepticon watching this right now and you got this far, smash the thumbs up too, because I'm here to save souls too. Okay, because that's what Jesus came to do. He came to save souls. But so if you're feeling spiritually depleted, I'm talking about the spiritually depleted people. Understand that God got you too. God's gonna realign and reassign you in a new location to gain your higher vibration. So you can have a knowledge, wisdom, understanding, knowledge, and you can be moving in prayer and supplication and thanksgiving like you should be. And for the people that come in my comments trying to troll, please don't come in my comments trying to troll me, because it's not going to work. Devil, you're a liar, and the truth ain't in you, and the weapons formed against me shall not prosper. So you can say that I'm possessed. You can say what I'm saying is wrong. Hey, if you don't like it, you can start a YouTube page yourself, because you came on my page to get a spiritual word, and I'm only here as a vessel of God. So if you don't like me, take it up with God. Take it up with my Maker. Take it up with the Creator, the Almighty Himself. See, I'm not perfect, but I am a child of the God. And I'm here to inspire. I'm here to motivate and bring people to God. So, whether you have people coming against you or hating on you, it's a little personal. People coming in the comments. I get a lot more love. You get a lot more love. You get a lot more sugar than you get salt. So I ain't even tripping. I love my chosen. I love all my new subscribers, my old subscribers. Whether I lose subscribers on the way up, it's not even about the money. I don't do this for subscribers. I don't do this for the views. I don't go viral and stuff like that. Because once I do that, once you put money, once you put the worldly things above what God and the authority and what your mission and your purpose is, you have lost. God will bless you. Let God bless you. Okay? Let God be in the blessing business while you're blessing the people in abundance. Let God be the abundance in your life. God usher in this. Okay, stop worrying about what's coming in and what's coming out. Money isn't everything. Y'all worried about money. I mean, there's been so many wise people that didn't have money. Okay? So when you lose out on things, when you lose out on opportunity, just know that one door closes, another door opens, baby. Because it's in you. The will is in you. The will to win. God's purpose, God's will on your life. Because if it ain't in God's will, it will not happen for you. You can plan it, but you can't understand it because you didn't plan it. You can't understand it because you didn't plan it. And God will make sure that whatever you think that was going to work out, it won't work out. And His plan will always work out until you submit, until you be like, you know what, God, what is it that you want me to do? God, what is it? Because I'll be honest with you, 16 minutes of this, tell you the truth, I done got let go from a job, but I got reassigned. And I'm okay because I was assigned over there, and I thought it was a blessing, but guess what? God told me that it's time to move on. And it was wanted before destruction anyway, but it was how they did it. And we'll talk about that too. We'll talk about how when people in position, will use evil, wicked ways to try to provoke you or get you out your character. You know what I'm saying? People of this world, people will do trickery things. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, people can, and I feel bad. I'm not the only one that has lost a job. I lost a job yesterday. I'm not the only one that lost a job, but an opportunity, because it's not a job opportunity that He had for me, that God had for me. It's an opportunity He had only for a minute, This is okay because this is just I would say, it's just part of the journey. Instead of getting bossed around, I might as well boss up. And maybe it's time to boss up. Maybe it's time, I just start doing this full time, you guys. Like, if you guys want to support me and do this full time, do this every day. The reason why I don't really post every day is because I do have to work, or, you know what I'm saying. But if I go live all the time, I can help some souls. I can really reach more people, and I can do this full time. Maybe God's calling me to do this more full time. I do music on the side. But I do the music, as my passion, but definitely God has shown me that, God's opening other doors for me where it's like, maybe, I'm always going to do what I love to do, music what I love to do, but God's always going to make, this right here, opening right here is what I love to do, because I'm realizing if I don't affect one person, I affect a million people. If I go viral, it doesn't matter about anything else, but it just makes me feel like I'm doing God's work. I'm bearing the light, hopefully bringing the light to a lot of dark situations, that chosen ones go through. And I hope you guys do understand that yes, you guys don't believe me. I keep, keep my Bible on me, keep the Bible close. And I just want to let you guys know, keep God closer. Because when the devil comes to kill, steal, destroy, he doesn't want you to act. He wants you to not act on your dreams. He wants you to be scared. In the midst of your glory, the devil's going to try sending chaos, or God's going to be sending tests in your life to test your faith. The glory is still going to be to Him. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. God, I bless. I ask that you bless everybody watching this right now, whether they're going through hardship, because I know somebody's going through a harder situation than me. I lost out on opportunity. I lost out on a job right now, but that's okay, because now God is moving me onto a new assignment. Now I'm wondering, what do you got for me next, God? What do you got for me next, God? What do you got for me next, Jesus? Let's go. I'm ready. That's over with. Cool. That relationship's over with. Cool. I'm ready to start taking it. I'm taking it as like, you know what? We got this. God got me. If you know God got you, that's how I know. I'm cool. I'm alright. I'm comfortable in my skin. I know I'm going to win. Because God has not forsaken me. Even when the devil tried to trespass me, God has not let him hurt me. The devil has to ask permission. You know what I'm saying? So God has the plan. God has the option for you to win. God has the will. He has the way for you to make it. And he will. So he's gonna have a will. And I know at the end of the day, I pray for all the men and women that work and have lost a job, have lost their house, have lost a situation, and has came home to nothing. Who came home with yes, honk for that, honk for that, honk for that. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Had not had didn't I mean the guy said, "Oh, come get your last check." Shout out to the people that couldn't even pick up their last check. Even if it was a measly, I had to pick up, whatever God gave it to me, I had to pick up my last day's check, my last day, the day I was working that day. I got fired. Didn't get fired on my day off. I got fired the day. Hey, come to the office and pick up that today's check, and it's gone. Like, pick up today's pay, and like, understanding that God has a plan. When it's abruptly stopped, keep the faith. When doors shut in your face, keep the faith. Don't let your faith wither away. I know I'm going to make it. I know you going to make it. You're God's most valuable prophet. God got you. Your MVP. Smash the thumbs up. I love y'all so much. Yeah, I had to get that out. Yeah, and some places don't even need, some people don't need to have a reason to walk out of your life. God don't need a reason for the season to change. You don't need to know, and it's not the author of confusion. It's the author of clarity. No. He's gonna clear the runway for you to take off. He's just gonna need you to shed some things. He's gonna need you to learn some new tasks. He's gonna need you to learn some new tasks, by the way, meet some new people, touch some new people, to reach some new souls, change a few lives, change a few perspectives, gain a few knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and discernment along the way, some gifts, some guidance along the way, some more valuable possessions, some more precious possessions. You can do this. And just because they watching you, just because they plotting against you, they scheme against you, they take action upon you with the weapons formed against you shall form, but they shall not prosper. And he will not let his children go without. He's the bread. So I know my Father's gonna feed me. I know. But I do feel for the people that don't have a strong enough faith system. But I want to tell you guys, hold on to the faith, hold on to the supplication and the thanksgiving and the joy, because joy will come in the morning. That was author of confusion. So God's working it out in the back end. God's working it out. God's working it out in your favor, because you have favor, you have oil on your life, and you believe that, you know that things are just playing out part in the grand scheme of what God got going on. God walks with an iron fist, a golden fist, and ready to knock out any opposition that comes in his way, because you're the most valuable prophet and you the MVP. The higher you up, the harder they're going to try knocking you down. The David and Goliath story, the preparation, the Joseph story, the preparation, the letdowns, the heartbreaks, okay, the chaos to lead to that, okay. Some callings were called upon when they were young, some callings were called upon when they were older, but they were called. Many are called, but a few were chosen, and they answered the call. It's your boy Trapanese, spiritual Trapanese. I love you guys. Thank you for my new subscribers. Yeah, if you guys are going through a hard situation, understand that it didn't happen to you, it's happening for you. I understand that God's working out his favor in the back end, so just please believe this. God's only preparing you to ascend you to the next takeoff, to the next level, okay? So don't think that God's not working in your favor. Don't think just because people are talking bad about you or people are doing bad things to you, people are of this world and in this world, that you have to be of this world and be lost in it. And just because you're lost, the thing with anything with the Lord can be lost, can be found. So, hope you guys do right, walk with the light. Help 5 people today. Give, at least just help, give something away for free. Just give one item away for free. I challenge every person on here just to give one small item away that they have sitting around, hand it out to somebody that's just less fortunate than them. Just pick it up, put it in their pocket, walk outside, and man, just keep it around. And then you see somebody in need, give them something. Might not even be money, it might not be precious, but even if it is precious, it might be something you need to let go to gain a blessing. Because even when all these bad things are happening to you, or all these, not saying bad things, but all these things are happening to you, that God's happening, God's planning all these things, sometimes it's best that you just, you know what, I see what you're doing, God, let me help you out. You help God out, and start planting seeds of good. Start planting good deeds. Start planting more good deeds. When bad stuff starts happening, when the attacks start happening, start planting better seeds. Start planting more seeds. Start planting good seeds. Progressive seeds. Start helping other people out. Be a blessing. Be a blessing to be a blessing. You feel what I'm saying? It's your boy Trapanese. Hope this gets to you guys. And hey, I love you guys. Peace.